everybody, welcome to my channel. Just keep swimming 1111. Hope I find you all really good whenever you find this reading. I'm going to start off with an oracle. This is for a reading for the sign of Leo. Okay, so Leo, whether you are a Vedic sun Leo or a tropical sun Leo, or you're a rising, or you're a Venus, or you're a moon, or you're a 7th house Leo, you're all welcome. You're all welcome here, Leos. And let's just see what resonates for you, huh? Also, for females looking for a husband, Jupiter would be the proper placement for the sign of Leo if you were looking to get a reading for something like that done. And if you are in a male-on-male relationship, then I would look at your Mars for Vedic. And if you have Leo in your Mars, then this would be a great reading for you also, so you can follow it that way. If you're going to watch this reading from a sun perspective, it's going to represent the self, the physical body, the way somebody looks, and the way, you know, I would say they want to present themselves. If you're looking at this from a moon sign perspective, it's the way somebody thinks and somebody feels. And if you want to look at this from a Venus perspective, it represents the energy of someone's relationship in the sign of Leo, okay? What energy is in the relationship, so it's a very generalized scenario, okay? And if you're looking at this from an ascendant or rising Lagna position, then you're looking at it from how somebody wants to be, how somebody wants to be seen, who they try to be, and maybe even who their friends think they are, okay? All right, so let's just get started. Spirit, please guide me into a message for the oracle for the sign of Leo. So it's one of these four. Which one is it going to be? It's this one. For some reason. Okay. We have the warrior. Well, Leo, that's very fitting for you. Okay, the warrior, seriously. Leo, your house is all about competition. It's about fun, it's about games, it's about children, it's about romance, it's about gambling, you know, it's about politics. So you have a lot of energy to bring to the table. So when you get a Leo pulling a warrior card, you're in competition. You're a fighter right now. Oh, thank you so much for the comment, Sunset. I saw you. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much for that comment. That was really nice of you. I appreciate that. Hi, markers. So anyways, Leo, I feel like there's some tears coming down your face here. I know this is a tattooed on someone's face, a moon, but I feel there's some sadness inside. But on the outside, you're a fighter. So I kind of get the energy, this is masculine energy, by the way, but I get the energy that you're fighting for something and you don't even know what you're fighting for. Okay? Leo, I don't care if you're a girl, you're a guy, however this works for you. What in the world are you fighting for? And you'll know, I won't. This is a general reading. But what is it that you are really going after? Really standing up for? What is it? Is it worth fighting for? You have to see the toll that it's going to take on you, whatever this is. But when you get the warrior, I think of Klaus Michelson. And when he said in the originals, he said, your family is worth fighting for. You know, and you should always fight for your family because they're worth fighting for. Obviously, Leo, you're fighting for your family in some sense. Could be children, could be a spouse, could be a mother, could be a brother, could be your pets if you perceive them as family. Whatever this is, you're fighting for them. And you're really sad inside. I am channeling that there could be a Leo that might be losing a pet. This would be a pet that you've been around for many years. And maybe this pet is getting older, maybe this pet is sick. But you're facing letting go of that pet and you're doing everything you can to fight to make sure that pet can stay around longer. That was just a weird channeling I got for some Leo out there. For another Leo, I think what you could be fighting for is a relationship, but I almost feel like you're a third party. Like you're on the outside and you're trying to fight your way in. And this is really sad because I think there's a situation already present before you came into the picture, and then you came into the picture and you have a position. Someone's given you a position in the relationship, but the position's kind of filled. You know what I mean? I don't know how else to explain that, but that's how I feel. I feel like the position is available, but not in the heart space. So you're with someone on the outside. Maybe you're there physically, maybe you're there in the bed, in the home, maybe you're there on Facebook, but the person you're with, their heart is not available. So they've let you fill a position, but it's not really a position able to be filled. Because why, if their heart's not there? So I feel some frustration with that, and you're trying to fight your way into this person's heart. You are. And that's for some people. I also feel there's another Leo that you've been fighting for, but there may be a third party situation, and they have been unwilling to give up that third party. Unwilling. I think that you guys may be a true love, a true pair, but there's some trouble in paradise. Clearly there's some trouble in paradise for Leo. You wouldn't be fighting if everything was good. So sorry to say, Leo, but the person I'm pulling for today doesn't really have a good situation going on. You know what I mean? I kind of feel like you're single or you're in some drama, you know, but that's just my channeling. I could be off, but, you know, that's kind of what I feel right off the bat. And I'll pull tarot. I'll pull the tarot cards and we'll go through it. But anyways, I just thought you should know what I was picking up. This is the number 2. So you could have a number 2 life path, or your lover is a number 2 life path. Okay, let me find it. A warrior fights for his family. Go Leo. It says here, my beloved child, when the warrior appears to you, it is such a fortunate sign that no matter what is happening to you in your life, you are truly protected. Whatever you're experiencing right now, just know all will be well. If your question is regarding love, this card represents someone who is deeply committed, protective, and kind to you. Friendship and love are sacred, and these qualities are important for a relationship to grow. If this person doesn't have these qualities, then it's time to move on and fight for yourself. For I will send you someone with a true warrior spirit instead. Aww. Remember, life is about learning and discerning who is true and who is not. There is another message here to consider. Do you embody these qualities in yourself? Now is a good time to think about how committed you are to your path. And like I said earlier, what are you fighting for? Okay? All right, so that is your oracle. Let's go ahead and see what you're feeling today with the moon card. My moon card oracles. We have Sagittarius, new moon, luck is on your side. So if you are prospecting, gambling, or something like that, some kind of risk-taking behavior, you're lucky. Luck is on your side. I think, Leo, now's a good time for you to have a little luck. 4, 4, 11, 11, and we have the number 2. Those may be some very lucky numbers. So the 4s, the 1s, and the 2s. Maybe you might find a combination there. Maybe it's a lottery card or, you know, lottery, whatever. I can't talk today, seriously. I never can, really, basically, lately. But anyways, if you're looking to take some kind of risky behavior, hey, now's a good time to go out there and do it because it looks like luck is on your side. Bottom of the deck, overall, underall energy is adjustments are required. And this is a 3rd quarter moon. Check it out, Leo. 3rd quarter. Almost at the end of the game, right? Almost at the end. Well, it's time. It's time that you must fix the problems in your life. Under all subconscious energy, you already know this. And you know this, man. Who am I telling? I'm preaching to the choir. You're like, I know stuff. Underall energy for your oracle is hope. There is still hope in a hopeless situation. Whatever war and battle you might find yourself fighting in, just know that there's hope. Okay? Things can be better if you're willing to make some adjustments and change. Let's get a Hidden Truth Oracle out before we start your tarot. Give me a special message. See? I can't talk today. Please, Spirit, help me get a special message out for the sign of Leo. Show me the hidden truth. Show me the hidden truth. I look for you everywhere. I want you. Leo, either you're doing this or somebody's doing this to you. I feel like they're doing it to you. Leo, there's somebody out there that looks for you everywhere they go, every single day. Every day they get in the car, they're looking for you, seeing if you're around. Every time they go to a store, they're looking for you. Okay, every time they check their phone, they're looking for a text from you or a call. Look, Leo, you have someone out there very interested and is definitely desiring you and wanting you, okay? This person, let's go ahead and get some energy for this person that's looking for you everywhere, Leo. Who is this person? A divine masculine. What? Now? Watching their watch? Leo, and you know, Leo, I don't know what to say, but there are Leos that love watches. Leos love rings, they love watches. So somebody here could be a big fan of really expensive watches for some reason. Maybe for your birthday, you're asking for a watch. But you want to know who is looking everywhere for you, Leo? A DM. A divine masculine is looking for you because they expect you, okay? They expect you to pop up. Maybe you're running a little late. You know, maybe I kind of get the feeling, too, that you're on a date or you're trying to meet up with somebody and you're looking at the clock and you're like, where are they? Where are they? I've been waiting. So you're kind of looking everywhere like, I hope they're okay. I hope everything's fine. Someone's running late, Leo. You're expecting someone. Where are they? So you're really fighting for someone. You have a lot of hope. Luck is on your side, but you're going to have to make some adjustments. Let's go ahead and see what kind of adjustments you need to make, my dear Leo. Spirit, what kind of adjustments does Leo need to make? Ooh, the Empress. Bottom of the deck is none other than a Leo card, 5 of Fire. I hope you guys can see that well enough. So 5 of Wands, guess what that means? A fight. Warrior, fight. 5 of Fire. And the card under that was another number 5, which was the Hierophant, which is organization and commitment, structure, responsibility, and order. Okay? It's also about doing the right thing, having good morals, good character. And then the card that comes out for you is the Empress. So you have 5-5, right? And you've got the Empress too. This needs to change. You need to change something here with your mother, because that could be the Empress, or a wife, okay? Or the mother of your children. Okay, but something needs to change about this, Leo. All right, it's not going well. You wouldn't have so many 5s, okay? And you wouldn't have a battle on your hands with the 5 of Wands if you didn't have to change something in regards to the way you treat the Empress. Maybe there's an Empress that belittles you and overpowers you. There could be an Empress fighting for power. Okay, whether that be a mom or a wife or a kid's mother, there could be an Empress out there that's trying to bully you, trying to fight you, trying to put you in a corner, trying to dictate your life. That needs to be adjusted. You need to fight for yourself. Okay, you need to fight fire. Okay, fire with fire. You won't believe it, but under that is the King of Wands. And that is your card, Leo, King of the Fire. So, Leo, you may have to fight another Leo. Maybe you're seeing another Leo. I don't know. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, 7th house. You know how we do. But this adjustment has to be made for growth, because nothing is going to grow until something is done about this. let's go ahead and get a message. Since there is a DM energy here, let's go ahead and get a message from the DM. Okay, I'll use my Divine Masculine messages. Give me a message from the Divine Masculine about the adjustments that need to be made. Leo, what kind of adjustments do you have to make? And if you're not sure if you're a Leo or what a Leo energy would be, and you're usually following tropical and all you know is the sun sign, the sun sign is your birthday. Please believe you have a moon sign and a rising sign, and you have a Venus, which represents your relationship, and your spouse. For a masculine, it would be a wife or a girlfriend or a significant other. But also check your 7th house, okay? So if you only know tropical, please still check all of those things. But if you want to check out a Vedic, you can go to Vault of the Heavens and enter in Lahiri, Lahiri, Ayanamsha, okay? And you're going to want to look at the North chart because that's easier, okay? And you're going to need to know your time of birth. So the best way to do that is to look at your birth certificate, if you have one, okay? That is if you have a time of birth on there, right? So let's go ahead and look at this message from the DM in regards to what adjustments need to be required. We have some angry and resentful energy. Hard feelings, not over this. I or you need more time. This is an adjustment that has to be made. Okay? You can't be angry anymore. You can't be resentful anymore. You have to let something go. You won't believe this, but the card underneath this one is Leo. Don't let your pride get in the way. Full moon in Leo. Don't let your pride get in the way of growth and love, Leo. Okay? Because clearly you could be angry and resentful, DM. Okay, you could be. And this has to change because the dynamic between you and this Empress is not going good. Luck is on your side. If you just change your tune, and keep in mind this can be reversible. So Leo, if this isn't you, maybe it's the person you're dealing with that needs to change these things. But this is a DM energy, so I'll get the DF in a minute. Anyways, you need to stop being so resentful and forgive. I think that forgiveness is in order. Okay, open up, communication, start to heal this relationship, start to grow it, start to be mature about this. There has to be a level, there has to be a level of maturity coming to the table. The adjustments that need to be made is maybe, male or female, you need to mature and step up and be a parent, a responsible, loving, kind, patient parent. In regards to a marriage or relationship, you need to step up and say, I forgive you, or I'm sorry, wherever the shoe fits. But it's time. Remember, we had the now card. It's time, and this needs to be fixed. This is a relationship that when you get the Empress, it does represent like a soul family, soul tie, divinely orchestrated, put here for a reason kind of relationship. So it needs to be fixed so you can kind of squash some bad karma, okay? Bottom of the deck, the overall energy is so tired of this. The energy between you and the Empress is tiring. It's old. It's dated. It's done. It's time to readjust the relationship that you have with your Empress. And I do think this could be a female. She could be mature. She could already have children. This can be your mother, like I said, or your wife, okay? Divine soulmate, divine feminine, could be that as well. Ooh, somebody said it's 11:11. Yay, Elizabeth. So anyways, this has to change. You have to mature. No more angry, resentful energy. Let's get a message from the divine feminine on the adjustments that are required. Leo, divine feminine, what things need to be adjusted here? You're not going to believe it. We have past life. We just talked about that. A deep soulmate connection. We have here deep knowings, soulmates, deep healing, and patch things up. Woo! Divine feminine says, honey, we have a past life together. Now, this past life could be this recent life that we're living right now currently, but in the past, or it could be a past life that you've never experienced in this lifetime, okay? So however the shoe fits for you, there is some cleaning up that needs to be done, some patching up, and Mama says, clean it up. So the Divine Feminine is like, look, we got to clean it up. Okay, it's time to deal with this. I'm tired of fighting. I want to mend this. Mend the bond. Bottom of the deck, underall energy. You guys are probably going to ship bricks, but here it is. We have the Emperor energy. Mars, Sun, you have the power and authority. Your Divine Feminine says, hey, past life soulmate, guess what? I want you to be an emperor. Stop being a baby. Okay? Look how, isn't that amazing to get an empress and an emperor together in 2 different decks? I mean, that is total soulmate couple. So this is someone that you're supposed to be with, by the way. So anyways, Divine Feminine says, step up, do the right thing. Take responsibility, take authority over your life, grow up, be mature, reach out, stop acting childish. This angry, resentful bullshit needs to go away. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of your stinky little attitude. I want you to stop being an ass. Whether you're a guy or a girl doesn't matter, but that's what the Divine Feminine's saying. She's like, that's enough. Enough's enough. Mama says, clean it up. I keep saying that because one of my favorite movies, and I think it's on Prime right now, is Deliver Us from Eva. And she has this crazy scene in the kitchen where she's like going off on people. She's a food inspector, health inspector, whatever. And she comes in and she's like, I don't know, she just says this whole speech, right? About compromising or something, or complicated. Anyways, at the end, she's like, well, Mama says, clean it up. It's so funny. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm a total nerd right now. It's late. Forgive me. We're moving on. Clean it up, Emperor. Because everyone here is sick and tired of your attitude. Just saying. I know. I'm just saying. You don't have to listen to me. Could be wrong, but that's what's coming through. So anyways, beautiful energy. We'll go ahead and do your reading now, okay? We're going to go into the tarot, a journey through tarot. And we're going to go ahead and just do the Celtic cross, all right? And for you, since you're my little dramatic group, we're going to do the movie tarot. Okay. Oh, Mama says clean it up. All right. Time to clean up this mess. Let's do it. Spirit, please guide me in a reading now for the sign of Leo. Show me what's going on in Leo's life right now. Guide me in the proper reading. They want me to turn it. Well, all right. I'll do it. I don't normally listen to wacky crap like this, but sometimes wacky is good. And right now, wacky is very good. Okay. All right. So, Leo, how are you coming into the situation? What is your energy right now? Okay. We have here the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So you're coming in not feeling very good. You don't have a good self-image. This is borderline depression. This is, I don't like what I see in the mirror. Not at all. This is also, I can't spend money the way I was used to spending it. I'm budgeting a little bit right now. I'm not free frolicking in the dough, okay? Bottom line energy here, a royal affair, the Knight of Pentacles. You're thinking about possibly an affair that you had some time ago, maybe some years ago. Pentacles represent years and long time. So this could also be you want to be single, but you're not. So you had an affair and you're thinking about it. You're thinking maybe you just want to be single again, but you're still tied down to someone. What's crossing you? What's crossing the sign of Leo? We have 7 of Pentacles. Bend it like Beckham. For some of you, I'm getting a channeling that your daughter could be in soccer. So if you have a daughter, Leo, I think she's definitely getting into soccer, or soccer would be very good for her. Get her a little exercise, okay? You might just follow soccer. Soccer may be a thing for you, okay? You also may have a Beckham cologne, or you like Beckham stuff. I don't know. But in the tarot deck, the Seven of Pentacles represents patience. It also represents something that you've put a lot of time into. So it is possible, and I'm going to go ahead and channel and say, Leo, I think you put a lot of time and years and energy into a relationship with an earth sign, okay? And the Seven of Pentacles is Virgo because it's overthinking, over strategizing, you know, it's a worried kind of energy. It's a stressful energy, you know. Seven of Pentacles is not stress-free, honey. It is very stressful. So anyways, I think that you are stressing about possibly leaving a situation behind, something that you've really dedicated yourself to. Now that could be a job for 7 years or more, or that could be a relationship, okay? But definitely considering the door out, all right? Okay, what is in your past? Let's go ahead and look at what's your past, Leo. I want to know what's in your heart, though. I don't just want to know the situation. I want to know about your heart in the past, Leo. Show me your feelings. Reveal them to me. Spirit, I ask that you help guide me to the energy of the sign of Leo and reveal to me the feelings of the past for their divine partner who's watching now, or the one they're thinking about. But show me this divine partner, this Empress. Show me the feelings in the past. So got a little scared on this card. Looks a little creepy. It's in reverse. The High Priestess, and the movie is called Colossal, sorry. Obviously, I can't talk today. Anyways, looks kind of creepy, but it's in reverse. I've never seen the movie. I can't speak on it. But the simple fact that the High Priestess is in reverse, I think your feelings in the past were hidden, and then they were revealed. Secrets came out. You feel vulnerable and violated. Now, that's the words that are coming to my head. Vulnerable and violated. I also feel like in the past you had feelings for someone that you didn't want to have feelings for, and he or she, but I'm feeling a she vibe, could have been a Gemini or a Scorpio, and you felt that she was evil or mysterious. You also maybe have felt that maybe she was a witch, but there was some fear, and like I said, you kind of feel violated here. Bottom of the deck, overall underall energy is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Not a fun energy. You know, the Five of Pentacles upright kind of means you're getting help. It means that the worst is over. It means that you've been in the dark night of the soul, but we're moving on into the Six of Pentacles energy. It means loss, grief, and hardship. In this case, these people are in a church, she's crying, she's reading a book of some sort, and her friend is comforting her. The movie is called Short Term 12. Never seen it. But in reverse, I am getting the feeling that you're not getting any help. That this was a very dark night that never ended. This situation has been on your mind and unresolved, okay? And instead of getting the help you need, which would be counseling from a friend or maybe an actual counselor, or just, you know, having resolve to your guys' situation, instead you left it raw, you left it open. And this is why it's so vulnerable, because if anyone brings this past up, it's a problem. If somebody brings up the past, you're going to bite back. But the secrets have already been revealed. There's no more secrets. You just don't want to talk about it. You don't want to resolve it. And that's why your Divine Feminine says, I'm tired of the angry, resentful bullshit. We need to talk about this. We need to have resolve. okay? You can't keep shutting me down and keeping it quiet. With the High Priestess, it is hiding information that everyone already knows about. So why are you keeping a secret? It's like, you ever been around those people that are like, hey, guess what? Just don't bring that up around me, okay? I know we all know about it. It's the elephant in the room, but do me a favor. Don't bring it up. It's like, don't say their name. Don't show me their picture. You've been, pushing someone away that you don't want to be reminded of. You have a painful past. And you've never gotten help with it. And this is why they're tired of it. And they want you, the adjustments that need to be made is stop being angry and resentful. Deal with this. Let's get the ugly truth. What's the hidden truth in this situation? Spirit, show me the hidden truth about Leo's real feelings in all of this. Well, one of the real feelings that you need to admit to is, I am so attracted to you. and this is denial, okay? You are attracted to someone, but you've been denying it, Leo. You've been flat out denying the simple fact that you are extremely attracted to this person. The other thing is, I knew exactly what I was doing. So there's no excuses. And I do feel in the past, Leo, and this could be, the shoe on the other foot, keep in mind every reading is reversible. If this isn't you, Leo, then it's your person, okay? But I am picking up on soulmate vibes. So anyways, there is no excuses. The truth of the matter is, Leo, that the ugly truth is somebody knew exactly what they were doing, closing the door on someone, abandoning someone with the Five of Pentacles, leaving the door open without resolve. You know what I mean? Just unfinished business, painful unfinished business. You knew it and you did it. You did the dirty. You did the dirty, whatever you did, and it's been unresolved. There's also something creeping up in your reading here with the High Priestess in reverse. It can also portray to somebody giving you bad advice, because the High Priestess upright usually gives very good advice, even though you seldom often follow it. But when you get a High Priestess in reverse, it means you could be getting secret advice from someone that has not your best interest at heart. This could be a mom that does not have your best interest at heart. It could be someone who says they're a friend, but really they want more than that. It could be someone that is jealous and wants to see you suffer. It could just be someone that's jealous, period, of the good things you had going on. It's also a liar, because the High Priestess upright represents honesty, truthfulness. She holds the truth. In reverse, she's nothing but a liar, a manipulator, a sneaky gossiper, someone that doesn't know how to keep her mouth quiet. So I do think there's someone here that was very cruel. The Five of Pentacles comes in again. I think that you're dealing with an earth sign, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but you could be. Gemini also came into the mix, and Scorpio, so pick what you want there. But anyways, this person was not right for you and gave you some piss poor advice. Bottom of the deck is, I regret lying to you. So your underall energy towards your divine partner, your soulmate, is you regret lying to him or her. Because you lied. You lied about not wanting them. You lied about not being attracted to them. You lied about the simple fact that there was love there. You denied it. And you took some very bad advice. Let's just get another clarification here on the past for Leo. I just want to mention something. As I'm experiencing your reading, I do feel like you have a frog in your throat or a bubble in your throat. Basically, your throat chakra is blocked, okay? And the throat chakra talks about honesty and truth. It also talks about communication and living your truth. So because it's blocked. This has been a problem for you, and this has been very karmic for you. The card that came out for you is, oh my God, clarifying the overall energy is reconciliation for your past. You are denying a reconciliation. And it turns out that you reconciled with somebody else. Here's the deal. This may not be for all Leos. Somebody here was getting a separation or a divorce. And then somebody went and met somebody else. I'm thinking a soulmate, because I was picking up on third-party vibes since before I even started pulling tarot today. And anyways, I feel like you were caught in the crossfire here between all of this, which has been the 5 5s, the war, right? The warrior. You were kind of caught in the middle of feelings for two people. And it looks like you decided to reconcile with somebody that you spent maybe 7 or more years with. And you're still with them today. But I kind of feel like you were separated from this person for a time. You met somebody else, which I think was a soulmate. And then this person called you back. Okay? Could be Virgo, whatever. This person said, hey, Leo. And keep in mind, this is reversible, Leo, so if it's not you, it's your person. But there was an ex here that said, hey, come back. Come back. We invested years, we invested time, we invested money, we have maybe children or something like that, maybe a marriage, maybe whatever it was between you guys. We had something here, and I need you to come back home. I need you to do that. And you came willingly. You knew exactly what you were doing. You left the other person behind. You didn't trust your instincts with the High Priestess in reverse. You didn't trust what your gut was telling you, because your gut was saying, don't leave. Don't leave this person. This is a soulmate. This is a good connection. This is going somewhere. Don't leave that person. But you went against that. You took some advice from maybe a mother or something like that, or a best friend, or an ex, or whatever. Maybe this was the ex. However this works for you. You took that advice, hun, and you left abandonment, 5 of Pentacles, gone. And you left the door open because there was still a connection. Yes. There was a connection between you and that person. Unfinished business. And there's a lot of anger and resentfulness between the both of you. So anyways, you reconciled with somebody and broke that relationship apart. Anyways, that's very sad. You were meant to reconcile with your soulmate here. You were meant for that. I want to get how your soulmate feels about the past, because I think she or he has healed. How does your soulmate feel about this past? Because the Empress, remember, she wanted to move on. She says, time to be an emperor, time to take responsibility, come back. There could be the breaking up of a home. I feel like there was children involved, and I feel like the children were left behind, or the spouse was left behind, or, you know, there was a woman with a child left behind. If there wasn't children, you know, it could be a puppy. I mentioned that earlier. So something, okay? Something was left behind, and it was more than just the relationship. There was other involvement. So let's go ahead and see how your person is dealing with that today. How has he or she healed? So I have healing and your responses to loss. So one card says, not even death can end our love. I will talk to you today from my heart. So your person is healing, and they have stayed connected to you from their heart. They don't need to see you in person. They don't need to stay connected physically. They just let you go and keep you in their heart space. The next card is your responses to loss. A broken heart is also an open heart. Your vulnerability is also your strength. Do not run from your openness. And we talked about an open door, didn't we? We did. We talked about an open door. Somebody left here, it was unfinished. And we heard earlier, remember I said vulnerability? I said that there with the High Priestess. And Leo, you feel vulnerable. You do feel vulnerable. And this is your strength, which is the Leo card. It says don't run from this vulnerability. Don't run from your openness. Okay? And the way your person feels to this day about losing you or having the separation, or Leo, the way you feel about going through this with somebody, is your heart's absolutely broken. And we kind of talked about this the other day in a reading. I think I mentioned sometimes your weakness is your strength. Your weakness is your strength. Your weakness, Leo, is your heart. Because you have such a big heart. And your strength is your heart. Interesting. Bottom of the deck here, between you and your soulmate, is anger is a part of healing grief. But don't let your anger grow in you. Find healthy ways to release it. Scream in the car, exercise, hit a pillow, or write a letter to your anger. What a past. What a past. Okay. So what feelings do you guys still currently have with that partner? What is going on with your life right now? Let's get a card for what's going on in your environment. I want to know what's going on in your home, Leo. Okay. What's happening in Leo's home? What's happening in Leo's home? Well, we have 10 of Cups and Page of Wands in reverse. In your home, you have happiness. You have children. You may have pets. You have family. You may have a Cancerian in your home. Okay? You might even have somebody that has Cancer in your home, if not a pet. But anyways, you have some happiness at home. So life seems pretty good. Okay, Leo, you're happy, you're lucky, you have warmth in your home. There's a lot of laughter. Okay, there's a lot of joy at home. Okay, home is a good place. You're very happy in your home. You've made it a happy place. You're comfortable. You've been enjoying lockdown. You've been enjoying it. Okay, looks like, you know, it hasn't been that terrible for you. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Okay, could have been worse. However, this 10 of Cups is a stage. And they're on a stage. This is from the movie Singing in the Rain. This is not a real backdrop. You're living a fake life. I'm sorry to say, Leo, you're living a fake life. You want everyone to think, just like you go on stage, because Leo, you are an actor. So you go on stage and you want to act, man, and you want everyone to think, I got a lot of good stuff going on, a lot of good stuff going on. I am so happy. But under all energy here is the Page of Wands in reverse, Spider-Man from Spider-Verse. And this is usually an angry person going in the wrong direction. You could be with another fire sign, like I said earlier. Earth and fire could be someone you're dealing with. You made a decision to go ahead in your home currently, and it is fake, and you're going in the wrong direction. There's a lot of anger in the home, actually. There's some arguments, and there's hostility, mostly because there's a lot of hotheads. There's some hotheads in the home, meaning people have a short temper, okay? And the communication that happens at home is very passionate, okay? And I'm not feeling it's a good passionate energy. I'm feeling like passionate to the point where people tell each other off. But yet, that's why you're thinking about leaving, possibly. Leo, there could also be somebody very sensitive that doesn't like dealing with you. Somebody that thinks that you are childish, Page of Wands. Could be somebody in the home that thinks you need to grow up. What are the feelings behind the energy at home? What are the feelings? Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. Somebody has faith that this is going to get better. Okay? And we did have that card earlier. Remember, bottom of the deck over here was hope. So hope and having faith. So somebody at home feels like there's hope that this loving relationship can be fixed, that it can get back on track. Okay? Somebody thinks this can be fixed. Can it? Can this be fixed for Leo? Give me the hidden truth. Give me the hidden truth. Oh, Leo, here's the hidden truth at home. We need to let each other go. That's the hidden truth. So, right back, rewind back to the beginning of this reading. You are thinking about being single. You haven't left yet, but it's on your mind. This is not headed in the right direction. It's just not. It may not be going anywhere, you know? And then you have the Seven of Pentacles, which is you've been sitting on it, thinking about it, pondering it, making a plan. You're not really satisfied. What should I do? Should I continue putting into this situation and get more, or should I cash out and just call it good? Because in your past, there is somebody else, you know, and it looks like this has been unattended to. And it, you know, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a reader. When you have a past with an open door, and you have unfinished business, and you have anger and resentment there, still living in your heart, you can't move on. So you can't move forward. And that kind of looks like right here. There's somebody that is really hopeful and hoping that you guys can have a happy family. And they have a lot of faith in this, but it's not going in the right direction for you guys. And the ugly truth is, the hidden truth oracle, you guys have to let each other go. Why? Right? Why do you guys have to let each other go? Bottom of the deck, I remember every detail of that day. So in the past, there's some details. And in the details, you know, the devil's in the details, it haunts you. And you still remember what you said. You still remember how that Five of Pentacles went down. You still remember. And it haunts you, and you just can't move on. You just can't be happy. Bottom of the deck, a new romantic cycle begins in Libra. See, a new romantic cycle. So this chapter's closing. Currently, I'm not saying it's horrible at home. It doesn't look horrible, but it's time to let this relationship go, Leo. Time to let it go. Bye. Because I want to get a card for what is going on currently between you and your divine partner. What's going on between you and your divine partner, Leo, currently right now? What's going on between you and your divine soulmate, your past life lover? What's going on between you guys right now? What is the higher energy? What's going on between you guys currently? What is shifting? What is Spirit doing? What's going on between you guys? We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse And the Two of Pentacles, the talented Mr. Ripley. Almost Famous is the movie, and then I'm sure you've all seen the talented Mr. Ripley. He was a jack of all trades and a jack of many faces. He pretended to be someone he's not. I am getting the vibe here that, Leo, someone's wearing a mask, honey. Yep, somebody's hiding under a false identity. You could be lying. I mean, there could be someone flat out lying about their name, who they are, you know, completely under a false identity. And that could be your divine soulmate doesn't really know who you are because you haven't really been honest. Okay, we did have truth in reverse over here with the High Priestess. But anyways, it could also be the simple fact that you're just pretending and wearing a mask in front of your feminine because, or masculine, you know, your divine partner. It just looks like you were denying how attracted you were to them, and you're just pretending to be someone you're not. So this Page of Pentacles in reverse means you're not giving anything to your soulmate. And this is reversible. So if you're cross-watching, please, this can be for you. But look, Leo reading, you're not giving to your soulmate, okay? She's not getting anything, or he is not getting anything from you, okay? They're not getting your time. They're not getting your affection. They're not getting any attention. You're not texting them. You're not calling them. You're avoiding them, okay? And you are damn talented in doing so. You're making it look like you are gliding on ice, like you are just soaring through the wind and it's so easy. But that is not the case, is it? So let's clarify that with the emotions. Bottom of the deck as I put that down. Four of Swords, Brokeback Mountain. And the famous line from that movie is, I wish I could quit you. And I do feel that popped up for a reason. Leo, you wish you could quit this whole shebang. This whole soulmate, maybe possibly even twin flame shebang. Like, no, it's shenanigans, it's drama, it's craziness, it's a big pile of nutsness, and I just can't. I don't really want to deal with it stuff. I want to be here, comfortable in my home, and just deal with this, with what I have to deal with now. So you just want to deal with this right now and just ignore the simple fact. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse is an ignoring. You just want to ignore the simple fact that you have any other feelings or relationship out there somewhere. You'd rather just pretend. And you want to know what's funny about that movie? Is this. The man was married, had a wife and kids. And he did what? Pretended like he was happily married. And he was a straight man, and he was not. So he was doing what? Wearing a mask, being fake. Saying he was someone he was not. Portraying to be someone he completely was not. No one knew the truth, right? And with the talented Mr. Ripley, he killed his best friend. Loved his best friend's life, how rich he was, how good looking he was, everything he got. So he, after killed his friend, took his identity and went around Europe pretending to be his friend, using his money, his inheritance, and going after his girlfriend. He wanted somebody else's life. He got caught in the end, but he got away with it for years. And he really did want somebody else's life, and he was living it for a while. So the talented Mr. J. Ripley here, he got away with it. He got away with it for what, 3 years in the movie? It's quite a while. He got away. He had some people on to him, but, you know, he was pretty damn good. Really damn good. He was, whew. I didn't think he was going to get caught. Look, masculine, or, sorry, Leo. You're so damn good at playing this role. Life's a stage. Okay, this is a dream. Singing in the rain, it's just a stage. Look at me. If you don't believe me, he's standing on a ladder, if you remember this movie. And he put on stage, he had a fake rain, he had fake lightning, he had a fake sunrise. They were dancing and singing in a fake city. It was all a stage. It's all pretend. The real life that you have is not the one you're living. I do want to say that. Your real life and the one you're portraying are two different things. Okay? So let's go ahead and clarify the emotions between you and your divine partner. Okay, what are the emotions? What's the truth of the current emotions that you are feeling? Hold your vision. A fixed moon. Ironically, Leo, you are the fixed sign. Fixed. Hold your vision. Okay, so this is a pause. Hanged man. Fixed. Hold. That's totally hangman energy. Your feelings for this person, this divine partner, this divine soulmate are on hold. You're not addressing them right now. You're not addressing them. Back burner. Bottom of the deck. You're not going to believe it. This is what we started out with. And what did the Empress say? She said this: adjustments are required. So again, the Empress, and I'm dead on with it, is your divine partner. Whether that's your divine masculine or feminine, the Empress represents your divine partner, and there is anger and resentfulness there. And Empress says, there needs to be some changes. This isn't working out. I need you to be what? An emperor. I need you to be responsible. I need you to step up. This is getting old and this is getting ridiculous. I feel like getting a midnight moon oracle here. Let's get the energy currently between you and your divine soulmate, divine partner. Bottom of the deck, self-worth. So this has been coming up. You have to work on some self-worth issues. Ironically, she's holding a heart. The other card that came out was cycles. Maybe somebody, Leo, is the age of 37. That came up. Okay. We have here the number 14 also. Could be a big number for you, but we have denial. And didn't we just say that you're putting it on the back burner? You're ignoring your soulmate? You don't want to deal with it. It's not a part of your equation. You want to go sing in the rain in your fake life, pretending as if this divine feminine didn't exist or divine masculine didn't exist, however the shoe fits for you today. But this is all pretending. Denial in this deck, this card really represents not right now. Okay? And then cycles. This has been a same cycle. You've been doing this back and forth. I think you've been denying your soulmate a while. And I think that you deny your soulmate in waves. I think you come in your soulmate's life and then you leave. And you come in and then you leave. And why is that? Because that's what happens here in Brokeback Mountain. He comes in his life and then he leaves. And every cycle they go hunting, camping together, and that's when they get together, that's when they make love, that's when they have their secret relationship. And nobody knows because he's married and has kids. And the wife just thinks that he's off hunting with a buddy. Okay? But really, he's hunting for that buddy's ass. And nobody knows. Nobody knows. I think the wife kind of had a hint. She kind of knew. She sensed something was up. You know? But whoever you're with right now, they have a feeling as well that something is up. Something's not right. Something's not vibing. There's something going on here. You know, the talented Mr. Ripley didn't get away with it completely. The girlfriend that he was trying to pursue kind of sensed something's wrong. She was the one who knew something was definitely wrong. So there is going to be this, you're not going to get away with this forever. But the energy of your feelings with your soulmate right now is you are denying him or her. You're denying them. You may be flat out denying the simple fact that you had another relationship altogether. You may also just be denying your time and energy and attention to your soulmate. You're denying that person your presence. You're denying that person your texting and your phone calls, a reply. You're denying them. You are pushing them aside. And is this brand new? Is it a shock? Is it a tower moment? Is it all of a sudden out of nowhere? No, this has been a cycle because you have put your soulmate through this before. And here we go again. And I think if you look at your life, you'll go, I've been here before. This kind of feels like deja vu. Spirit, give me a love Cupid's arrows oracle here for the divines. I guess it's going to be 3. We have summer. We have up in the air. And we have love language, deep conversation. Ooh. So Leo, there's a deep conversation coming to the forefront. And keep in mind, Leo, if this isn't your reading and your relationship, then your lover may be going through all of this. And this is what your lover is going through. Keep that in mind also, okay? But anyways, there needs to be a conversation this summer, and right now the conversation's up in the air. It's almost like making a plan. You know, in Brokeback Mountain, it's like them saying, hey, we have a fishing trip planned. We should talk. We should go do this. And him saying, I don't know. I'll see if I can go. Leaving the other person hanging. I'll see if I can go up there. I don't know. I'll contact you and let you know if that's going to work. So it's up in the air. This trip, this love language, this communication that's supposed to happen this summer there's no definite that it's going to happen. There is a break, there is a hold, there is a pause, there is definitely some strife between you and a soulmate because clearly with 10 of Cups, you're already in a relationship, if not even a marriage, with children or dogs or pets or, whatever. And if this isn't you in a relationship, then you're caught up at home. You're already dedicating yourself and committing yourself elsewhere. You're preoccupied. And the truth is, you need to let that go. So this isn't even happening. This is completely on hold. And your soulmate is waiting for communication from you, Leo. Or Leo, you're waiting on communication from them. Let's get a true love oracle. Healing. Okay, so deep down, the relationship between you and your soulmate are in a deep restoration period. There is some very good healing happening between the two of you, which probably really explained the Empress energy. So this is a time to move forward and really heal and become a better person. And I think you guys are becoming a better person. Bottom of the deck is chemistry. Oh, I love it. Because the truth of the matter is, between you and your soulmate, you guys have it going on. You guys have the chemistry. Okay? Why? Because look at that, twin flames. Twin flames, divine lovers, divine soulmates. You guys are healing the chemistry you guys have. Remember earlier, Leo, I'm so attracted to you. But you're denying it with the High Priestess. You know, in the past, it's like you tried to pretend that you were not attracted to your divine partner. That you would probably tell people, oh, he's so ugly, I'm not even into him. Or she's so ugly, I'm not even into her. Completely not attracted to her or him. I regret ever sleeping with that person. You know, just total regret, total denial. You know, and this happened. It was all denial, it was all lies. Same with Brokeback Mountain. When he got confronted on his relationship, what? You think I'd be into a guy? Are you kidding me? Hell no. I'm happily married. What the hell is your problem? How dare you confront me? You know, it's that complete denial. We got that card, right? Of the love that you feel for your divine lover. The truth of the matter is, they had a lot of chemistry, did they not? Even though they were two men in this movie, damn, they had some chemistry. They were passionate. They loved each other. They had a lot of chemistry. And they denied that shit. Very sad. So anyways, you have some very strong chemistry here for your soulmate, and you're putting it on the back burner and denying her or him completely, leaving them what? Sad, abandoned, unfinished business. And fact of the matter is, there's a lot of anger and resentment between you guys because of the way things were left open and left behind. Now, your divine partner is healing. They do have a broken heart and they are vulnerable, but they're learning from this and they're still feeling connected to you even though there is no communication. Okay? Or that this is a very complicated relationship. Whew. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on in your future. What's coming up for Leo in the future with this divine partner and soulmate? We have a royal affair, the Knight of Pentacles. So in the future, you're going to not continue this journey with this earth sign. Earth, earth, earth. There's going to be a relationship ending between a Leo and a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn person. Okay? There is going to be an ending. That relationship is not going to continue. The journey is going to stop. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is we're not moving forward. We're not even moving forward at a snail's pace. We're not moving forward at all. At all. There is no movement. There's no effort. There's no time. There's no money. There's no dedication. There's no commitment. Nothing. There's zero interest. Okay? Bottom of the deck here, we have, what is this? 6 of Wands in reverse. Hot Fuzz. Never seen that movie, but okay. I don't even know what it's about. I have no clue, but these guys are not feeling victorious and not feeling successful. They feel like there's a loss. There's a loss here. Leo, you're coming in down here too as Queen of Wands, Jennifer's body in reverse. A desire is being squashed. I think that in your future, you're going to end this situation and you may be contacting that soulmate. We're going to get to that in a minute, but let's go ahead and get the energy for this situation. What's an energy for Leo? What is the hidden truth in the future outcome? By the way, this is probably going to go down in about 6 weeks. Okay? 6 weeks from this reading, this is going to go down. It could be tomorrow, but it could be in 6 weeks, but it is within that time frame. This relationship is going down. Or there's going to be a fight or some kind of a breakup. There's a lot of pride and there's a lot of ego here, and it's getting fried. 6 of Wands is a lack of victory. It's pointless. 6 of Wands in reverse is not getting attention anymore. Not giving attention, not getting attention, just not giving it. That relationship with, could be another Leo. I did feel like you could be seeing another Leo, but also earth energy. Okay? That person's just not going to be getting any more attention. Let's get the truth, the hidden truth on this. Show me the hidden truth, please. I replay our conversations over and over. Finding out the truth crushed me. Whew. Kind of an intense ending. It's like you're shocked. You replay this over and over. You're like, what did I do? What did I do? How did I end this? This is almost panic mode. It's like, what did I do? What the freaking heck did I actually do? Did we end this? Did I end this? Did I really end this? Is it really over? Is it really over? Oh my God. After all this time, after 7 of Pentacles, after all these years in investment and connections we've made and everything invested here, is it really over? Oh my God. And so there's somebody here that's like, holy shit, Steph, this really happened. There really is an ending. And then we have finding out the truth crushed me. So there's people crushed. They could be kids, they could be family members, friends, parents of your lover, you know. I feel like for some people, there's a mother that is really protective over a daughter that is getting crushed at the ending of this relationship. There's a mom out there that's going to come up and say, how could you do this? How could you end this with my daughter? You promised you would take care of her. You promised that you would always be there for her and support her and be good to her. And you promised that, and you're not keeping your word. Well, what's new, mama? Because this energy here is someone that didn't keep their word in the past to someone else too. So join the club. But there's a mom here that's freaking out. And I'm sure the girl is going to be freaking out. Like, I can't believe after everything I've given to this person, it ends like this. You know, completely embarrassing. And people are shocked. People can't believe that, Leo, you and this person are over. Okay? There could also be a guy with a protective mom that is also coming in. That is like, how could you do this to my son? How could you leave my son? You know, why would you do this to him? Why would you destroy him after all these years? Why would you do that? You know? And so there's some frustration there. So, you know, either way, however this resonates for you, and it doesn't have to be in those specific situations, there is no longer any energy or effort given to a relationship. There is no tension. There's nothing being given to an earth sign in the future or a fellow Leo. It is definitely over, and the truth is someone's going to be crushed to find that out, and they may replay this message over and over, or they may replay the message of a breakup over and over, wondering, how did this happen? If you're the one that's doing the breakup, I think that you're going to be looking over and over at your text or the phone call or just replaying whatever in your mind over and over, and you're going to be in disbelief that you actually ended it. If you're the one that's going to be getting left, you're going to be freaking out and looking at the text and the messages and the situation and just not believing that that's how it ended. So someone here is really just struggling with the truth. Bottom of the deck here, it's time for me to heal now. And it is time for these two people to heal now. Why? Because earlier we need to let each other go. Okay? So Leo, yeah, you in this fake situation that you're wearing a mask in, it has to go, and it will end in the future. Okay? Which is very good for you and your soulmate, which you have a lot of chemistry with. Very good for you guys. But, you know, unfortunately, this is a third-party situation reading. I'm sorry, that's just how the cards came out. If you are unaware of a third-party situation, you should talk to some of my clients. Because I have several clients who were shocked as shit that I kept reading for them for 6 months or more and discovering that the person they're in love with had a third party. They were surprised. Because every reading I did for them every month was there's somebody else, and they would think, oh, it's their mom, it's their coworker, it's their brother, or etc., etc. And then later I get that call, Steph, you were right. I just found out today there's a third party. And she answered the phone. or he answered the phone and they responded to my text instead of my lover, or they answered the phone instead of my lover. And, you know, or I went on Facebook and found out today that they're engaged or expecting a baby, or this person's been hiding a relationship from me this whole time, you know, or stuff. This person said they were getting divorced and they were going to be with me, but I come to find out that they're not. They just renewed their vows and went on a family vacation or whatever. There's a lot of people that are shocked. And sometimes it takes my clients 6 months to realize. But know that when something comes up in a reading, it's true. And if it's not your reading, that's okay. It's okay. It doesn't have to be your reading. But keep your mind open, because sometimes you think it's just the two of us. Just the two of you guys. Just the two of us. And it's not. It's just the three of us. Okay? So keep in mind that is totally a possibility. And if not, and you know for a fact that this is a mother or a dad or a friend or whatever, then you can tweak this reading and put it that way. But anyways, that is the ugly truth about this reading that I'm reading right now. So if everything else resonates but that one detail, I would reevaluate your situation. Get a private reading done to confirm if that person is really telling you the truth. Okay? All right, so anyways, in the future, finding out the truth crushed me. And there may be somebody finding out that there is a third party, and that's going to break them the hell down. Oh my God, Stephanie, there's a third party? Shoot. And they're going to be shocked. They're going to replay this video over and over again. They're going to go, damn it, Stephanie told me. Stephanie freaking told me and I didn't listen. But yeah, there is. And so there's going to be an ending here. Let's go ahead, though, and see what's coming in for the soulmates. What's coming in for you guys in the future? What's coming in for the soulmates for the sign of Leo? Whew. We have 4 of Wands, 4 weddings and a funeral. But it gets dirty. It's really dirty. Can't let you go. Can't let you go. We have the Vivitch. We have the Devil card. We have Capricorn here. And we have the 4 of Wands. Okay, this is Twin Flame, 1111, Divine Soulmate, Marriage, Union. Can we just say this is a reunion? And the reconciliation that you guys didn't get in the past is something that you're going to get in the future. Soulmate in the future could definitely have strong Capricorn in their chart. I feel it's a moon. Could be a moon Capricorn. Okay? It could also be a moon fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay? Like it's the moon, but it doesn't have to be. There could also be a water sign at play here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Most likely a Cancer. I am feeling strong Cappy Cancer vibes. Just saying. It must be in the chart. 1-7 energy, right? We talked about this. We talked about this, guys. 7 houses from a specific energy. And I do see the soulmate energy here in the 4th and 10th. 1-7 energy here. There's got to be a Venus there, or there's got to be some kind of correlation that ties you guys together. Anyways, it's fate. So the 4 of Wands is fate. There's a door opening, okay? And this is moving forward. The Devil card here, oh my gosh, hold on. This isn't the Devil card. This is the King of Pentacles. Holy shit. By the way, I have the moon down here too. It's a moon. There is a moon Capricorn. I mean, this is a Capricorn. It's a goat. And I'm sorry, but he looks devil to me. Even the pentagram. But it's the King of Pentacles. But he's still a Capricorn. So King of Pentacles or Devil card, still a Capricorn person. But the energy does shift. Yes, I got the vibes. I can't let you go. Okay, I can't let you go. I'm tied to you. 4 of Wands, the bond. Okay, but the King of Pentacles for the position of your guys' outcome with a soulmate is marriage. I am for sure going to predict for the sign of Leo, that you and your soulmate, who have the placements I mentioned, a moon fire or a moon Capricorn energy, you are going to have a marriage. And that is a definite prediction. And it is specific. And it's not going to match everybody. Like I said, it's got to be a moon Aries, Leo or Sag, or a Capricorn moon. It's got to be. Could it be a Capricorn rising? I'm also getting that vibe. I'm going to give you a little flexibility and say yes, it could also be a rising, because the ram, the goat here, is rising up to the sun. Well, the moon, excuse me, but he's standing up, going up the mountain, rising up the mountain. So I do feel like there could be a rising also in the chart. Anyways, the future for the soulmates is marriage. Wow, and I don't normally get to predict something that amazing, but the King of Pentacles is someone that puts his time and energy into something, commits himself, does right. It's an upright card, so this is someone that will climb the mountain for their spouse, that will do anything for this partner. This is also a twin flame card. We did kind of get that vibe earlier also, the 1111. So this is going to be a couple that 1111 ties you together. There's some kind of a bond. Whoever's definitely going to get this marriage has had the 1111 experience with this soulmate. And what I mean by the 1111 experience is you guys have been around each other and looked at the clock and it was 1111. Or this person showed up at 1111. Or this person texted you at 1111. Okay? Or you met this person on 1111. Or there's some kind of, 1111 portal, doorway. There's something moving you guys into an alignment. And it was like, maybe, I don't know, it was fate. It was fate. Like I said, it was destiny. Okay? Let's go ahead and clarify the emotions for this future outcome. By the way, just look how happy they are. 4 weddings and a funeral. I love that movie. That's a great movie. They had to go through a lot of partners before they found each other, right? They went through a lot of shit before they found their person, and then they committed, okay? So sometimes we got to go through some dark nights of the soul before we can find the sun. And there's a lot of emotions here with the moon energy. What are the emotions between the twins in the future? You're not going to believe this. We had this earlier. Remember my intro? Luck is on your side. Sagittarius energy. There could also be some strong Saggy moon or rising vibes. Okay? Underneath that, believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible. This divine soulmate situation is having some very good resolve. And believe me, if you've been counting on a miracle, it's here. It's going to be there. It's coming soon, okay? We're not talking years. We're talking weeks. Future energy, 6 weeks, 4 weeks. We're talking weeks. There's going to be some kind of a reconciliation. Of course, I don't think you're going to get married in 4 weeks. But could you be getting married next year? Yes, that's a strong possibility. I will foresee for the sign of Leo a marriage in the year 2021. For the signs that I mentioned, there will be a marriage. And I think it may even be a fall wedding. Okay? So a lot of love here. A lot of direction. Let's get the hidden truth about this future between the divine soulmates, divine lovers for the sign of Leo. Whoops. I wish I had treated you better. Aww. A lot of regrets there in that energy, am I right? The truth between you guys, there's the coulda, shoulda, woulda. Could have done it sooner. Would have done it if I would have known what was going to happen in the future. I should have done this instead of that. I just wish I would have treated you better when I had you. And I'm sorry that I didn't. Bottom of the deck, just being near you is intoxicating. You guys can't get enough of each other. Can I just say the marriage between these people, this is an adult reading, I'll try to keep it as clean as I can, but the love between you guys, the romantic, intimate energy is almost nonstop. There's constant grabbing, constant flirting. You're not going to get tired of being intimate with each other. There's consistent intimacy. This is a couple that is also Mongolic, I feel. Doesn't have to be, but that's usually Mongolic vibes. So if you have Mars in your 12th, 1st, 2nd, 4th, 7th, or 8th house, I want you to know that I think that this relationship is for you. This is the one. So if this is the one, if this is the relationship for you, your intimacy is very, very good. Okay? There's a lot of sexual energy, a lot of passion, a lot of vigorous Mars-like energy between you guys, and it's just nonstop. You know, Mars is desire and passion and force and aggression. And I think that both of you kind of have an aggressive sexual side. Both of you guys here are not ashamed to ask for it, bring it up, or give it. It just happens. So, you know, the marriage between these people in the future is, hello, probably the best you could ever have. Very deep, very sexual, very strong. Okay, let's go ahead and get a Arrows of Love oracle card for the soulmates in the future. Give me a message for the soulmates. Show me their future. Ooh, Phantom Lover, Fantasy and Promise. Oh. And it's a ring, it's an engagement. I told you, and promise is not just an engagement. Promise is I promise to never leave you. I promise I'll never leave you. I promise I'll marry you. Promise I'll be yours forever. I'm committed to you. And this Phantom Lover, it's someone that it seemed elusive. This marriage felt it would never happen. It felt like it would slip through thin air. It felt like, can you believe it? I can't believe it. Are we really doing this? Are we getting married? This is a last-minute marriage. Also for Leo in the future, I think you're going to propose to this person at night in the stars. There's going to be a night proposal. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for this sign with this. It's a fantasy. Somebody may propose under a full moon. Somebody may propose under a starlit sky. I don't know. But I can tell you this. You never thought this would happen. And I think the marriage that's going to happen between you guys is let's just go do it. Let's get married. Let's go down to the courthouse and get our name, and we'll do a fast wedding somewhere. Like, there may be nobody else around. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some witnesses, but this is more of, it's just between you and me. It's between us. I don't care about other people and what they think. And I just want us to go be somewhere in love and exchange our vows from our heart and truly, madly, deeply just commit. It's between us, and it's just a very intimate promise between you guys. That's what I feel. Very small wedding, but it is going to be quick. Anyways, that's going to be your future, Leo, with this soulmate. Okay? And bottom of the deck here, love line revived. See? You thought something was dead, right? Flatline, beep. And then all of a sudden, beep, 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 beep. Okay, it's been revived. This relationship seemed dead, back to life. Relationship back to life, and that's really what's happening here for the sign of Leo. Let's go ahead and get the Divine Masculine energy for the soulmate and that energy for the future. Divine Masculine, what do you want to tell your Divine Soulmate in the future? What do you wish you could tell her now? Crying so much over this. Aww. I wish I could actually express how I feel. So they're sorry. They wish, again, wearing the mask, you know, what can they say? What can they say? They wish they could really be honest with you, but they are crying. They do cry so much over the secrets and all the shit they've put everyone through. Okay, so there's a lot of regret there. Okay, bottom of the deck, broke free, karmic cycles and drama over. They are breaking free from this bullshit. And that is going to be the ultimate decision that they're kind of weighing right now, taking their time. Believe me, they know they need to let whatever situation they're in go, and they will. They will end it, and they'll be on their way. Okay, what does the Divine Feminine want to say to the masculine about this? Okay. Divine Feminine, what do you want to say about this? What do you want to say? What do you want to say to your masculine about this reading? Ooh, magic. We have first and foremost on the right path. So you want to tell your masculine, yes, this is the right path. I'm the right path. I'm the right one, okay? Earlier with the Page of Wands in reverse, it was what? You're on the wrong path. You're going in the wrong direction. You're moving forward in the wrong direction with the wrong person. And on the right path is, yes, your Divine Feminine is actually the right one for you. So jump on it. The card that supports it, that comes up with it, is Justice Time, which, by the way, is legal contracts and agreements. Ding, 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 marriage. But we also have Justice Time. Fair/unfair treatment. Make right the karma, and help is here. So again, a Libra could be involved. We have justice. I mean, it kind of came up earlier too. I think underneath self-worth, I saw justice. But look what's underneath self-worth, letting go. Letting go. I saw it there somewhere. Before anyone can let go, they have to feel like there is some self-worth. They have to feel good enough and strong enough and confident enough to let go. So that is happening. And your Divine Feminine is like, look, it's about gosh damn time that you ended that shit. It's about gosh darn time that you finally got on the right path and got with me over here. It's about time you stopped ignoring me, pushing me aside, disregarding our connection, denying our connection, knowing the kind of chemistry we have. It's about damn time you used that love language and you reached out and you fixed this and you made our relationship work. So the Divine Feminine is like, thank God, because us being together is justice. Us being together is magic. Okay? And this whole outcome may include candle magic, tarot, palmistry, Divine Feminine power, esoteric knowledge, spiritual wisdom, and or intuitive gifts, okay, or somebody with those powers. All right, let's go ahead and get a true love oracle, bubble oracle on that. Give me the overall theme of this new beginning between the soulmates or twin flames. Wow. The overall theme is strategy, which is the strategy, letting go of manipulation. I love it. I love it. And that's what this is all about, finding out the truth, okay? Ending this with, what was this here? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse. The strategy, right? Letting go of what needs to be let go of. That is the overall energy for both of you guys over here. It's letting go of the partners that you can't hang on to anymore. We need to let each other go. This whole thing, and look at that, letting go, letting go, letting go. Okay? The whole darn thing, Leo, is about letting go. letting go and letting love transform. Let that love die so something can be revived. Okay, so anyways, Leo, yeah, the whole energy and essence of your reading is, even for the other soulmate, to let you go, and that's what this was all about. Not even death can end our love. I will talk to you today from my heart. They had to let you go and still be connected emotionally without needing you physically. And that's what your partner has learned, to let you go, to let you live your life, okay? And end the manipulation of it all. You guys do not need to manipulate. This is all fate and destiny. I guess that's it for that future outcome. Let's go ahead and get an oracle for the future outcome for the sign of Leo. What is an oracle here? We have fragment, and again, bottom of the deck, we have hope. This has come up twice on this deck at the bottom. Overall, under all energy, there's still hope. For those of you not believing, don't stop believing. There's always hope. There's always room for a miracle, okay? Let's go ahead and read fragment number 15. I just don't think you have the whole story. And I open it up right to there. Pretty honest. So Leo, sometimes it seems that life is split into two. And so many parts, all of them separate and difficult to bring together. So I think you feel it's very hard to make this happen. You have so much going on. You have this situation going on. You have a soulmate situation going on. You have children and pets going on. You have a family going on. You may have friends going on, a job going on. You have so much going on. How in the hell am I going to make all this come together? Like, it seems impossible. And that's how you feel. You're like, Steph, it is impossible. I get frustrated just thinking about it. There's no way that I can get all these bits and pieces back together. And sometimes when you break someone's heart, you feel like there's so many pieces of their heart left on the ground. How are you ever going to put that heart back together? Where there's a will, there's a way. And when destiny's behind it, miracles happen, okay? Every single day. So let's go ahead and read this. Sometimes it seems that life is split into so many parts and all of them so separate and difficult to bring together. Family, friends, work, study, activities, and they can all seem unrelated to each other. But my child, Leo, you are always whole, even if at times you feel separate and fragmented. And I just got a message here also with that. You and your divine partner are always whole. Even when you feel physically separated, you're always in union together, okay? So anyways, that is only an illusion. The separation is only an illusion. Choosing this symbol reminds you, Leo, that all the moving parts of your life are important. The one you're asking about today seems confusing. The one you're thinking about today seems confusing. Be here, be now, and know that I, Ninx, love you and see you as beautiful and whole. Regardless of how disconnected things can seem. So also remember that just take a step back when you're trying to understand something or when you're trying too hard, because you may be looking at only one piece of a giant puzzle. Through my eyes, and no matter what, all is well. All is well. And didn't we get that earlier? There was some card I read where it said all is well. So you're continuously getting that message, letting go because all is well. Whatever's meant to be will be. That's just period. You cannot stop destiny. Okay, can't stop this train. So you're moving forward. Remember, this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. And that's what's happening. Let's go ahead and get an oracle from Spirit. What does Spirit want to say to you about all of this? Spirit, what do you want to tell Leo? What do you want to tell Leo, Spirit? What do you want to tell this cat? What do you want to tell Leo? Leo's going through a lot. What do you want to tell Leo? Besides the fact that they're so cute together and all is well and they're perfectly made for each other. What do you want to say? Well, that is Leo. That is Leo. Ding, 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 ding. Remember this. On the right path. From who? The Divine Feminine. Right? On the right path. That was in your future. Justice time. Justice is going to come and give justice to the soulmate. And look what you got. What does Spirit say about your outcome? Besides the simple fact we're on a stage again being all Leo, we have the honoring path. The simple fact that that popped up 2 times for you is a confirmation as well. That you need to honor this path. Stop fighting it. Stop bucking it. Stop denying it. Stop pushing it away. Stop ignoring it. Stop dusting it under the rug. Stop being angry and resentful and just putting the pause button on everything and going aimlessly into a direction in the wrong direction with somebody else. It's time to let them go. Honor that path. Do you understand, Leo? There's a path and it's calling you to let your current situation go. Okay? That is honoring your path. You know it. You feel it. You've been thinking about it. 7 of Pentacles. It's been on your mind. You came in knowing that you'd be better off single. 9 of Pentacles. You know it. You came in like, ah, dang it. This is not making me feel good. This is not good. I feel like everything's against me because I'm banging my head on a wall trying to make this work and it's not for me. So Spirit says choose the honoring path. The honoring path is with your soulmate. You need to remember that. Let's get one hidden truth from Spirit. Show me a hidden truth. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Bottom of the deck. The card that came out, I wonder if you are happy without me. The answer is no. Spirit knows that deep down you wonder if the other person's happier without you. They're not. Leo, your soulmate is not happy without you. I'm sure they're okay. I'm sure they're okay. And I'm sure they're fine because they're grateful for the spiritual lesson. But the simple fact is, they're just not feeling very happy without you. Spirit, give me an oracle bubble, spiritual true love oracle bubble, in regards to their genuine soul love, soulmate twin flame bond. Oh, secrets. So secret admirers, secrets, holding secrets, high priestess energy, book of secrets. Why? Because I'm sorry. Oh. The secret is, Leo, there needs to be an apology. Let it come out. Say sorry. Honor your path. Remember from the beginning of your reading, anger and resentment have got to go. Between you and your soulmate, your twin flame energy, it's time to mend the bond. It's time to what? Patch things up. Remember that from the beginning of our reading. It's time to patch things up. And that's what the Empress wanted. Bottom of the deck over here from the spiritual lesson, it is your higher self in reverse. You haven't been listening to your higher self. Your higher self's been telling you, Leo, leave the situation. Leo, this isn't going to work out. Leo, this isn't the right partner. Leo, I know you're trying to distract yourself and be happy, 10 of Cups, in another situation, but Leo, you're not really happy. And all of these instincts, all of these higher self knowings, which is your intuition, which is your gut instinct, which is your knowingness. You know that you're in a tough situation. And if you're cross-watching, you know what I mean. It's for you, okay? But the point is, you know that the situation's not going to work out. So anyways, honor your higher self, and the Empress wants you to do so, Leo. Fight for what's right. Remember, be an emperor. Stand up. Stand up for truth, and do what? Apologize. Or reverse, you know, if the shoe fits for that. But let's go ahead and read the honoring path. I can find my book. Shoot. Well, maybe I can't because I can't find the book. Did I misplace it in front of my eyes? That's really weird. I thought I just had it. That is really, really weird. Well, maybe there's a different message. Nope, it's on the floor. Okay, I found it. How to end up on the floor? I don't know. Okay, so it's number 7, intention. Also, I opened up to number 2, intention, and earlier I had the High Priestess number 2, and then we also had another number 2 earlier in an oracle in the beginning of the reading, I think. So I do think there's a number 2 life path. That would be a number 2 birthday, a number 11 birthday, or a 29 birthday. Because 2 and 9 go to the number 11. Reduced, it goes down to 2. Okay? So anyways, you have to add the numbers together to break it down to a single digit. And it would be 2, 11, and 29. I don't care what the fucking internet says. That is the truth. That's how it breaks down. So disregard other life paths. It's not the life path. It's a number 2. So I do think that has something to do with this journey as well. I don't know the exact definition of a number 2 life path, but I would read about it. I would read into a life path and just kind of see what's going on with it. A number 10, I'm thinking that the life path does go to the number 10, but I could be wrong. If not, it would be a 1. And I'm feeling more strongly that a number 10 would be a 1 life path. Only because Spirit doesn't see numbers like we do. Spirit always transforms the number to the best form. And that's how they blend together. So I don't know. So anyways, this combination would be very important. But I also feel like a 2 is 2 1s, which is 11. So again, the twin flame energy, right? 11, 11. It just jumps back for me to know that you guys have an 11, 11 bond, a portal, a door opening. Even the 4 of Wands represents a door, a home, a pathway. And then we had on the right path and the honoring path. So again, this is like a portal entry for your guys' divine relationship to have a revived love line, a second chance. And maybe that's why the number 2 came across really loud in your reading, Leo. This is a second chance. You're going to get a second chance with the twin flame or divine soulmate, the one that there's unfinished business. Whether from this lifetime in the past or a past lifetime, there's another opportunity. Anyways, let's go ahead and read the honoring path. It's about respect in high regard. And the message I'm getting with the word respect is show the person that deserves respect, respect. Stop disrespecting the soulmate. The soulmate deserves respect, give it. Anyways, the upright card says, a woman stands on stage. Before her, an audience applauds her shining presence, Leo. On a purely practical level, this card indicates that you will soon be receiving positive recognition for something you've done or something you're about to do. I like it. I think you're about to do the right thing. Okay? On a deeper level, Leo, more personal level, this card reveals a shift in others' attitudes, as well as your own towards you. You are starting to see the best in yourself. And as your self-regard increases, others will see the best in you also. If someone treats you with disrespect, you now have the power to demand civility. In fact, the energy of self-honor is the only way to get the response from the universe you long for. So choose an increasing intention of self-respect in all your thoughts and behaviors. Such a powerful daily approach projects incredible dignity and authentic power. 2 irresistible vibrations in the universe. So take a bow, and when you acknowledge yourself, the world acknowledges you back. The honoring path. I love it. And we're going to also look at, oh my God, wait a minute. What? 2. Yeah. Your higher self. Number 2. Okay, we're going to read that card in reverse. Overall energy is your higher self in reverse. And it talks about, you're not going to believe this, the sacred lifeline. Sacred lifeline, and there's no way that we had a love line here too. Love line and lifeline, sacred. It's a very big connection between you and your soulmate here. There could even be a blood tie between you and your soulmate here. Anyways, good morning, love. This card reversed indicates, Leo, that a lonely and perhaps dark time for you is here, okay? Your intuition is blocked and you're feeling lost, suffering an extreme separation from the most powerful part of yourself, your spirit. And I want to read that again, and I really want you to please take this in, Leo. That's a really big message. I don't want to just run by it. This card reversed indicates a lonely and perhaps dark time for you. Your intuition is blocked. It is. Not maybe. It is. And the reason your intuition is blocked is because another confirmation of the High Priestess in reverse. That's your intuition. It's been blocked, okay? It's been blocked and it is blocked. And you, Leo, are feeling lost. Not could feel lost, not will feel lost, but you are feeling lost. And that's what Spirit knows. Because it says here, you're suffering from an extreme, not minute, not minuscule, not little, not a tiny bit, an extreme separation from the most important, powerful part of yourself, which is your inner spirit, your higher self. Your intuition, your spiritual higher self, hon. You are experiencing separation from yourself. And this is why you've been wearing a mask. This is why you're talented Mr. Ripley. This is why you've been living a life that's fake and false. You have not been honoring your true path. You have not been living your destiny. You've not been following your intuition. You've not been speaking your truth, living your truth, expressing your truth. You've been hiding the way you feel about your soulmate. You've not told her or him your true heart. You've lied and denied, okay? Earlier in the beginning of my reading, I felt what? A throat chakra blockage. And that is truth. You're not living in your truth. So anyways, this disconnect may be due to overwhelming circumstances that are dragging you away from your trust and your inner peace. So there could be something overwhelming, maybe a very painful death, maybe, an extremely stressful job, maybe financial woes, maybe your children are going through something, maybe it's been a very tough season for you. You could have gone through a divorce, or something that it just knocks you on your ass, basically. Maybe you've lost your house to a fire, who knows? But whatever this is, life has thrown you for a loop, hun. And these are the overwhelming circumstances, Leo, that have dragged you away from your own intuition and truth and your peace, okay? Or it may be that you have simply dismissed the power and importance of your eternal self. And I do feel that strongly. I feel like you weren't even thinking about your forever spirit. Were you just thinking about this physical world and all the materialism in it? Yes. Keep in mind this reading is reversible, so if you're cross-watching, that's perfectly fine. Switch it. But Leo, you somehow down this path that has been the wrong path, Page of Wands in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse to your twin, your soulmate. You have been doing the wrong thing down the wrong path for a long time. And quite simply, you put aside the simple fact that your soul inside of you is going to live forever. You disregarded the fact that your spirit has karma, that your spirit has a divine purpose, that your soul has a reincarnated vibration, that your soul is connected spiritually to another person. Okay, you've disregarded your spiritual self. You've also put aside anything intuitive, anything about spirituality. This could be magic. This could be tarot. This could be palmistry. This could be meditation, for Pete's sake. This can be anything spiritual. You've put it aside and called it unimportant. The same way you put aside your soulmate and called her or him unimportant. The same way you put aside the Empress and called her unimportant. And it was this anger and resentfulness you had towards spirit. So this is a very enlightening reading for you. This is an enlightening moment. You're not actually struggling with anger and resentfulness towards your divine partner, but you're experiencing anger and resentment towards this reincarnation and the one in charge. Source. You're having frustration and resentment towards spirit for some of the pain and karma you've had to deal with in this life. You're angry about the suffering you've experienced with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You've been unable to come to a resolution about that. Even not talking about love here. When the High Priestess is in reverse and the Five of Pentacles is in reverse, it means you have a hard time coming to terms with your loss and your grief. In a nutshell, right? So Leo, in a nutshell, you do not come to terms with loss. And this is what your whole karmic running away, being the runner here, denying your truth is all about. You just can't put closure on that. You're more angry than anything. And that's why the Empress comes in saying, Leo, I want to heal you. I want you to be healed, and I want you to make peace with your past. She comes to impregnate you with peace, to impregnate you with forgiveness, to impregnate you with a new life, a new beginning. She comes to heal old wounds. She comes to bear a burden for you also, which is what mothers do. She comes to bear a burden for you and say, give some of that to me. And that's what God does. God says, give me your burdens. Give me your heavy laden. Let me carry you. The Footprints poem, right? Sometimes life is too hard and you think you're walking all alone, right? And then you forget that Spirit's walking with you. And then you get mad at Spirit and you say, where the actual fuck have you been? I've been suffering. I've been just dying down here all alone. And I'm watching myself walk through these sandy beaches and the water coming up, and all I see is one set of footprints. Where have you been? Where have you been in all my losses and all my grief? Where have you been in my financial suffering? Where have you been in my marital suffering? Where have you been in my childhood suffering? Where have you been, Spirit? If you're real, make yourself known, because I haven't seen hide nor hair of you. And then Spirit says, Source says, God says, Leo, you have seen one footprint in the sand, but it wasn't you walking alone. For I was with you the whole time, but I was carrying you. How else do you think you got through all of that shit? How the fuck else do you think you survived that loss, that grief, that death, that marital loss, that financial loss? How else the fuck do you think you made it? I carried you. It may not have been the most wonderful ride. Not saying that it was, but I'm saying that you're still here, and I am with you. And if you are in this grievance, you are in this grief, you are in this painful lesson, just know that I'm with you through the hard times. And if you turn to me instead of against me, you can be free of this burden, and we can bury it, and we can heal this, and we can move forward. And it's this paradigm shift, it's this tower moment, it's this understanding, Leo, that you're not alone, and that all your fighting and kicking and pleading and running away and being angry and resentful was not really aimed at the soulmate, it was aimed at your spiritual journey. He or she was just getting the blame, the brunt of it. And once you realize that this loving relationship, this soulmate, this twin flame journey wasn't about intimacy, and it wasn't all about your commitment to each other, and it wasn't all about love, that your divine partner represented spirit. Yeah. And so your partner came here to reflect lessons to you so you could connect with spirit. The same way in return, you reflected to him or her a spiritual lesson. And that's why at the bottom of the deck, Spirit says, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Because now you get it. Now you get it. It says, it may also be that you have simply dismissed the power and importance of your own eternal self, because you are stuck or have been stuck in a limited and fragile perspective, blind to your soul truth, feeling powerless to deal with your difficulties all around you. And Leo, you have felt powerless. What can you do about your financial woes? What can you do about this frustrating marriage or relationship or family connection? What can you do about the frustration that you've given your twin or soulmate? What can you do? What can you do about the pain you've caused people and the pain you've caused yourself? And so that's the frustration and feeling blind. And this is why that throat chakra has been clogged and stuck, because you have not been fulfilling your soul truth, right? So you've been feeling powerless. But the good news, Leo, finally we get to the good news. The good news is that you can never truly be separated from your soul, the same way you can never truly be separated from your twin flame or soulmate, the same way you can never truly be separated from spirit, from source, from God, from the higher power, from love. There's never truly a separation. Why? Because it's an illusion. Okay? It is the vibrant, vibrating identity that can reach through time and space and shift your consciousness and your entire reality. Open your heart, Leo, and open your mind to this amazing truth that yes, miracles happen every day and anything is possible. And if you dream it, you can see it, you can achieve it. If you will it, it will be yours. Yes, miracles happen. Yes, you can manifest a desire, okay? So, as your entire reality shifts into this new consciousness, and your heart is open, and your mind is open to this truth, let go of personal limitations that bring this power into your life. Let go of the people that drag you down. Let go if the thoughts about yourself are negative and holding you back. Let those go. Let go of the way people see you and let go of who you were. There's a big, heavy burden and a big, heavy backpack on site, on the back of you. I can just picture it. It's not real, but I'm picturing somebody trying to score a mountain, trying to climb a mountain, and you have a huge, overstuffed, gigantic backpack, and it's just holding you back. And you're heaving and you're falling and you just can't make it and you feel defeated. And you feel like, how am I ever going to achieve this mountain, right? King of Pentacles. How am I ever going to get there? Well, you let go of the backpack. You let go of people's opinions of you. You let go of your past. You let go of your anger and resentment. You let go of your old dysfunctional cycles. You just let go. And then you make it. So anyways, let go of these personal limitations and bring this power back into your life, Leo. This is not a passing suggestion, but a soul directive from the higher power. Once you're engaged, it has the power to change everything. And I got chills and I got vibes with that change everything. I'm serious. All of this, everything can change. Your finances, beautiful. That can change. Your happiness, your joy can change into goodness. Your passion, your sexual passion, your intimacy in your life, the one that seems like vanilla right now, can change into the most hot, spicy, passionate, romantic connection you've ever had. Your body can change, your mind can change, your reality can change, your family dynamic can change, your belief system can change. Everything can and will change. Just let go. And I think you've been having some trouble just doing the act, right? Doing the act of finally letting this dysfunctional relationship go. The final act. So Spirit, let's go ahead and end this reading on a few notes here. Thank you so much for the beautiful message we've already had. Let's just add a little bit to it. Leo, Spirit, what is a healing message for the sign of Leo? Oh, I got a healing message. Love it. Guess what, Leo? Remember that anger and resentfulness that the Empress wants you to get rid of? And, just hold on. Remember the I'm sorry that needs to come? Okay? Well, Spirit says this. Forgiveness. Right there, black and white. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is not an action or a gratitude, Leo. It's a process. Be willing to forgive. It takes time. So it's a process. Spirit doesn't expect you to go, I forgive you. It's over. I forgive you. It's a process. Forgiveness doesn't just come because someone says, I'm sorry, and the other person says, I forgive you. A real apology is changed actions. A real apology is, I am not, will not, and don't ever plan to go through that again with you. A real apology is from the heart, shedding a tear or two. A real apology is a commitment and a rebuking of past behavior and truly taking it in, accepting it, and just saying, I am sorry that you've been hurt and I hurt anybody. And I'm sorry I hurt myself too in the process. I'm going to forgive myself for all of that. I'm not going to carry that backpack. I'm not going to carry that baggage. I'm going to forgive myself that I cannot change the years lost. I can't change the words that we've said. And I can't change the things that I've done. I can't do anything about that. And I do feel there's lost time. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, there's lost time here. You may have lost years with your soulmate, but that doesn't matter. It's not about suffering forever because there's regrets. Like I said, just forgive yourself. Say sorry to them, say sorry to you, and love and forgive and move forward. We have a present moment, and that's why the present is a gift. We have today, and hopefully you have tomorrow and the rest of a beautiful life. So it can start. All of this can change. Everything can change, and this can start. But there has to be some healing. There has to be some forgiveness. Let's talk about the grief that's associated with this. Okay? And I'm going to pick the top card because I saw understanding grief. So you're going to grieve. You might grieve lost years, okay, is really what I'm feeling. Understanding grief, Leo. Grief is a time of reimagining. It's a time of renewal and rebuilding. Do one small thing today. An experience, a food, new music, a new outfit, or something. Just be open to something new today. Why? Because present's in the gift. Present is a gift. So just be open to something new. Just be open. I don't know. The word open has been in your reading as well. All right. So your reading is beautiful. There's definitely a reunion and reconciliation for Leo and a soulmate. It's written in the cards. Let's go ahead and see how they really feel about each other. Leo, how do you really feel about your soulmate, your twin flame? Give that person cross-watching a message from you. Bottom of the deck from Sade, this is no ordinary love. It's not in any way, is it? Your whole story between each other is not normal. This is definitely not an ordinary love, Leo. But the card that popped out for how you feel about your cross-watcher, Leo, is there once was a place and time that I thought I knew myself. But then I met you. And now I am irrevocably awakened to who my soul is. Thank you. See? I wrote that because I'm awesome. But I'm just saying, look, Leo, you want the cross-watcher to know that you thought you knew yourself. You thought you knew yourself 100. You knew who you were. You knew what your heart was made of. You knew who you are, the title and lifestyle. But then you met the soulmate, twin flame, right? And now, all of a sudden, like a flash of enlightenment, you know who your soul is. And that's a whole different ballgame. A whole different ballgame. So you're letting the cross-watcher know, you've definitely rocked my world. You've rocked my world, and because of you and the spiritual lesson, I know my soul, and I am forever grateful. Okay? Let's go ahead and see how the soulmate feels about you, Leo. Soulmate, how do you feel about the sign of Leo? How do you feel? What do you want to say? Aww. I love it because I'm reading Leo, and Leo, you're a lion, okay? You're a fucking lion. And I got this card. It's from Twilight, and it is, so the lion fell in love with the lamb. I love it. I love it so much. Leo, so yeah, your twin flame or soulmate is like, we are perfect for each other. Okay, we may be a little sadist and a masochist. I don't know, just saying. But either way, you know, the lion, the Leo, fell in love with the lamb. There could be an Aries-Leo connection there too because of the lamb. Just saying. It doesn't have to be, but I'm just throwing that out there. Aries, Leo could be a combo for this little set of lovers here. But either way, Leo, the way your soulmate feels is there's some dark sides. There's a darkness here. There is a bad boy, bad girl vibe here. There is this tough guy, tough girl feel here. And then there's someone who's very innocent, who's very loving, who's very gracious, who's very kind, who's, you know, a lot more gentle. And together, you guys are perfect. And this is the yin and the yang, complete opposites falling in love, which is perfect soulmates, perfect balance. It's perfect harmony. So you guys may be completely different, two different worlds, okay? You guys are worlds apart, okay? But that's what makes you so perfect, all right? And bottom of the deck here for how your soulmate or twin flame feels about you, Leo, is from the movie When Harry Met Sally. Leo, they say, when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with someone, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. So they're tired of being without you. They're tired of waiting on you, Leo. Please don't make me wait. Please, please. I want to spend forever with you, and forever's not going to be long enough. This person, you know, just like Edward in the movie Twilight, he said, Bella, I feel like forever's not going to be long enough. You know, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Let's start with forever. And forever's just not even long enough. I mean, the way your twin flame and soulmate feel is they never, never want this to end. Ever, ever, ever. And they're tired of being without you, to be very honest, Leo. So beautiful reading. A lot of love here. Let's get one more vibe between you guys. One more vibe. Okay. One more vibe between Leo and the soulmate. Give me a vibe. One more vibe. Okay. Ooh, we have toxic. We have communication. Ooh, and we have lonely. Oh boy. Okay, this toxic, well, what I'm picking up from the cigarette toxic is, okay, this is just me. I could be wrong, but I feel devil card. And I feel attraction. I also feel like the soulmate vibe detail between the lovers is a combination of obsession, but also a combination of I can't let you go, also a combination of addiction. Remember the Brokeback Mountain, what was the saying? I wish I knew how to quit you. So that's the first thing that came to my mind with a cigarette. I wish I knew how to quit you, but you can't. There's an addiction, right? It's I can't quit you. And so the vibe between you guys, what I'm picking up is you guys wish you could just quit each other, but you can't. I also feel like some of you guys are a smoker. One of you two. Maybe it's just when you think about each other, maybe it's just socially, maybe somebody's been trying to quit smoking, but someone smokes in the relationship or is recently trying to quit, okay? Then I have the communication, okay? There is going to be communication, and I think somebody's going to give a soulmate or twin a phone call or a text while smoking. I know, it's just weird. Okay, either they're trying to quit and they're jonesing about a cigarette, and instead of a cigarette, they're going to call you. Or they're going to be, using a cigarette and calling you. Maybe it's not a cigarette, maybe it's a vape. I don't know. But somebody has that kind of toxic addiction to someone. They can't get rid of them. So there is going to be a communication because, surprise, lonely. Okay. And I knew that because the very first card, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This is unhappy. This is lonely. This is a lack of self-happiness. This is feeling broke, feeling lost, right? 9 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, life is not going good. Also feeling very single. So the energy between you guys, just a little surprise. I do think that someone will be letting another cat go, and they'll be reaching out because they're lonely. And somebody may be smoking because they're lonely. and there is going to be communication between you guys. So I guess that's just a fun little detail. So anyways, I just want you guys to know that this is an ordinary love. So I guess buckle up, Buttercup. I mean, it's one hell of a ride. And, you know, like I say, guys, this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. Like I always say, there's still hope. I love you guys. Thank you for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you little booty heads have not signed up for my tarot class so you can read tarot like I do, you better get on it. Go to jks1111.com. Schedule yourself for January 1st, 2021. At 8 p.m. is the first class, and you can schedule now and put your name on a 44-person only roster so you guys can learn tarot like the best of us. And get out there and do your own thing. Start your own channel. Read for yourself. Read for your family and friends, whatever you have to do. I am taking payments. So you have plenty of time between now and then to make payments. So sign up. However, on sign up, you must go to Venmo and pay $99 to sign up. That's your initial payment. Okay, so the $99, and then you can make payments. Okay, you can make payments up until December 1st. To get that paid off, and that would be great. $99 installments, please. And that is it, guys. I love you. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Have a wonderful, blessed night. Peace be with you, and good luck on this beautiful future that, again, I have to tell you, and I don't normally see it in tarot readings, not very often, leads to marriage. You're very fortunate because plenty of signs, plenty of personals are looking for that marriage, are looking for that confirmation. Will we be married? Do you see a marriage in our future? In this reading, yes, there is a marriage in your future with this person. So I hope that's your reading. Congratulations. Let me know in the comments. I love you guys. Good night.